Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking all about Grace Kelly, and I wanted to create a little mini capsule wardrobe featuring items that Grace Kelly would wear and that you can recreate yourself. And if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. My name is Laura and this is a channel I talk about all things vintage, fashion, and beauty. So if you love those things, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the big red button below. Also, please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I started a new Instagram account, and I also linked that below where I do lots of behind the scenes stuff and IGTV, so please don't forget to follow me and send me a message. Alright, let's jump right in and talk about Grace Kelly and her iconic sense of style. So Grace Kelly actually dressed quite casual when she wasn't on the movie set. She had a very classic and very basic style. If you saw her today, you probably wouldn't think that she came straight out of the 50s or 60s. You would just be like, oh, that's a very timeless looking lady. So I'm going to talk about some key elements in Grace Kelly's style that can be used in your wardrobe today to kind of create a Grace Kelly capsule wardrobe. Grace Kelly often wore solid colors, specifically blue, pink, and white were her favorite colors. She wore a lot of cream colors as well. One of the key elements in her wardrobe was the simple white shirt. She would often wear like a simple white short sleeve or silk shirt, long sleeve, and like pair it with a pair of pearls or like a nice little short silk scarf. So that's kind of a timeless look. And she would pair this with a pair of high-waisted jeans rolled up, dark denim, or even a pair of nude high-waisted slacks. So she kind of had a classic style, and I think the white shirt is kind of a classic style that is always in style, and Grace Kelly kind of always wore that simple white shirt. And the Kelly bag, which is similar to this one, it is basically the Birkin bag, and Grace Kelly made this style of bag popular. This type of bag was first produced in 1935, and then it was renamed to the Kelly bag in 1956 when Grace Kelly carried it in front of her to hide her pregnant belly. The Hermes Kelly bag is still one of the most coveted bags today, and it is basically like a classic 1950s bag. This is obviously not a Hermes, but it kind of has that look, and Grace Kelly was always known to tie scarves around it, so I tied this cute little vintage cat scarf, and mine's like a faux crocodile bag, and this is kind of like a classic Grace Kelly bag. Grace Kelly would also wear like darker colors like black and white, so she would be known for like her monochrome look. So she would sometimes wear like a black turtleneck with black like cropped slacks, or like a white turtleneck. So she also loved to wear black like casual looking shoes. So I got these slide on loafers. These ones are patent leather Clark loafers, but they definitely have that 1950s look and just are quite timeless, but they look like something Grace Kelly would wear with a pair of rolled up jeans or little black slacks. So these are kind of classic shoes, and I chose the patent leather because they kind of gave it a touch of glam. Style is definitely all American, yet it's very attainable. It isn't something that you couldn't wear in your day-to-day life, and I find her style too, it's very easy to achieve because you can find a lot of these items at the thrift shop. I'm going to show you what I found at the thrift shop, and they was all very inexpensive. And I also have a few other vintage replica pieces that work so well as Grace Kelly's wardrobe. And Grace Kelly also wore a circle skirt in a lot of her outfits, and she'd pair a circle skirt with like her simple white blouse or like a simple knitted set. So she loved cardigans and like knitted sweaters, short sleeved ones, kind of that simple separates look that you see her wear in Alfred Hitchcock's Rear Window, where she would wear like, let's say, a mock turtleneck and beige pants, or she had like a little vintage sweater set with a cardigan and a little sweater underneath. My video started actually with this beautiful dress. This one I found at the thrift shop, and it looked like Grace Kelly's dress from To Catch a Thief, and I just thought it was so beautiful. And it just looked exactly like a combination of the one she wore to the Oscars and the dress she wore in To Catch a Thief. I love the kind of draped scarf that came with it, and it's like floor length and it's beautiful with all the draping. It doesn't fit me, but I got it anyways, and I just didn't do up the back so I could show you. But this is kind of how my inspiration started with the video, and I got this one at the thrift shop, and I just thought it was stunning, and this is an authentic 1960s dress. So this is kind of how everything started off, and I actually paired it with a Grace Kelly replica necklace and earring set. Also found at the thrift shop this little knit sweater. This is definitely something Grace Kelly would wear. It's a vintage sweater. She always wore cream color, so I could picture her in this. I love the little short sleeves, and I chose to pair it with this brown and beige cardigan. I think they both work together as like a little sweater set that she would wear. I can see her wearing this with a string of pearls because she loved pearls, like classic vintage necklace, or even like a little scarf tied around the neck like that. So these are like a combination that are easy to find at the thrift shop, and I think she would totally wear these two items. Here's another example of something Grace Kelly would wear. She loved cardigans, and this nude knitted cardigan is perfect. It kind of is definitely a 1950s look. This one is vintage as well, and it's that kind of cream nude color that she liked. And I chose to pair it with this really cute blouse. This one's actually new, I'll link it below. And I love the little crochet collar, which kind of reminds me of the 50s, and she liked darker colors too, like navy blue and black. So I thought this was a cute combination, and I could see her wearing these together. I saw a lot of different photos of her wearing high-waisted vintage jeans and like a dark denim, and she would roll up the cuff and wear them with black loafers. And I have these vintage replicas from Lady K Loves, and they're super comfortable high-waisted jeans. And they have like a lot of stretch in them, and I love how high-waisted they are, and they just fit your curves perfectly. And I paired them with that first sweater set with the like beige cardigan and the beige short sleeve top, and I thought that was a really cute combo. I found this blouse at the thrift shop, and this is like a beautiful Grace Kelly blouse. She loved like kind of beige and nude colors, and this one has shoulder pads, but I think it kind of works to create that Grace Kelly look. And I love how simple it is, but it's like fitted along the waist, and I wore it with the jeans and the loafers, and I just think it's like a classic look. And you can also wear it with a string of pearls or like a little scarf tied around the neck, and I just love the look of this. It's so classic and basic, but it just looks timeless to me. So I decided to pair this blouse with the dark jeans. Grace Kelly did wear dresses sometimes. I did see her in a few different looks with dresses. I thought this was a very cute daytime look for a dress. This one is from Unique Vintage, but I love the subtle plaid, because I know she didn't wear necessarily too many bold, colorful prints, but I could see her wearing this beautiful plaid dress, and I love how subdued the colors are as well. And I just think it's a really cute kind of 1950s look, and because she did wear circle skirts, and this is kind of like a circle dress because it has a gathered waist. It's quite a full skirt. It definitely has a 1950s look. And then she also wore circle skirts that I mentioned before, and I love this kind of plaid one with the tulle on top. It definitely has like a 1950s look. And then I styled this with that navy top and that cream colored cardigan. And I think they look really cute together with the loafers as well. And I can totally see Grace Kelly wearing something like this. And it's pretty easy to find this type of skirt online as well. So not least is this beautiful vintage coat. I saw a lot of photos of Grace Kelly in kind of camel and brown colored coats. And a lot of them had like fur collars, and this vintage coat is definitely from the 1950s, and it has a little bit of a fur collar, and I just love how it looks even with a dress. So I paired it with that plaid dress, and I think it creates a beautiful timeless Grace Kelly look. And I think that I got this one for like $30 at the thrift shop, and it's just such beautiful quality. So I always love this coat, and it definitely reminds me of something that Grace Kelly would wear. I created a little mini lookbook so you can see how I styled everything and kind of get an idea of what Grace Kelly would wear. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you have any questions or any requests, if you want me to do this style of video with any other old Hollywood movie stars. Alright, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye!